Papa. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I like the Michelin tire man right there. Alright, so the plan. Offline racing. Offline racing. Do I want to suffer with Spa? That's Circuit des Le Mans, Spa, Interlagos, Circuit de Americas, my. It all. Fuji seems nice. Wait, Fuji doesn't seem. I wish to Ford, Mercedes, or the McLaren. The Ford seems okay, but I feel like it's gonna pull. I'm gonna assume that's just a livery change. Same amount. Okay, it doesn't matter. Uh, cool. Not too. Oh damn. I can hear out of my head, out of my mind. And I feel like I'm not making out of my heart of my mind. Alright, wait, car set up. Dying off run. So I read that you should do 3. I don't know how correct that is. But I'm thinking I'm gonna set everything at 3. Not too young, not too young. Today, I hear you fall. My head out of my heart, out of my mind, out of my head, out of my mind. Okay, so I'm number 95 in this. Out of my head, out of my mind. Alright, 30 minutes of practice is not bad. That's break. Okay, I need to break way earlier in that corner. Out of my head, the heart of my mind. Oh look, Toyota Gazoo Racing. It's Celine. Head of the heart of my mind. And how I'm gonna make you mine. Out of my head, of the heart of my mind. Okay, so I need to break earlier. I think a little earlier if I want to take that corner tighter. Yeah, how's everyone's day been? Okay, let's press the gas here. Start braking. Lift and coast. Right? One. Da, 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 da. Yeah, dude, I see you're behind me. Just pass. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this turn doesn't like high speed. Fall under me. So. Lift and coast, like the Ferraris, Lyco. So. Okay, earlier braking worked out perfect, smooth turn. Yeah, not happening. You are a bot that I will deal with in a second when I'm not having to set a lap time. One of my mods is present. Can you ban that guy? How did you get past Siri bot? Break. Okay, so what I'm understanding is that the optimal path is not necessarily something that I should care about too much, because as long as I can smoothly make the corner... Shit! I like how I said that just as I fucked the corner up. Okay, but essentially what I was saying is, if I make the corner... As long as I make the corner... $202, not bad. Okay, let me deal with you. Not happening. Oh, okay. Back to this. So, turning, I wanted to go, like, right there-ish. Even. Lift and coast. I'm still turning too. I'm braking too early now at that corner. So I need to fix that. Wasn't another way. Hey. So, like, I could have braked better there. I, in fact, should have braked earlier. No, I think, actually, my braking point, I think, there was good. I just didn't commit to it, which was the problem. And again, I keep overestimating the braking, underestimating the braking at that corner. That's okay. Third time's the charm. Alright, that was a shit time. That's whatever. Third time's the charm. Hey, never fasten, fasten. Oh, I'm passionate. I am noticing that putting ABS and my TC traction control 2-3 is helping. Okay, that was a smooth corn. Um, Now all I need to work on is my shifting, and then I'll gain time, I think, is where we're at. Of course, I have to spin the fuck out. Sorry, Mr. SMR. Gotta stop making stupid mistakes. Okay, maybe I don't want that one. Let's try 4. See how that feels. Maybe 3 is too low, and I'm just not experienced enough. Because that could be the entire problem. Okay, so if I stop at that line, if I stop at the, are you winning? I think there's more to that quote, but no. I am learning. I am improving. If that's, yeah. I'm improving. I was messing around with traction control and ABS because I was reading up on it last night to understand what would be a better value to set than using whatever the default value is. I was trying it earlier on 3, but I was noticing that I would then like spin. So now I'm trying it on 4 to see, okay, maybe a more balanced setting is better, because it was on 7. Fuji's good for getting used to smooth out inputs, yeah. I did notice that there are a lot of turns that involve smoothness. But yeah, I'm seeing how I like setting ABS and traction control to 4 instead of using the default 7 that I was trying to shove down my throat. I was trying 3 earlier, and then, as I said, I was spinning out way too much. So I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 is the sweet spot. Time. But we'll see as I do a timed run in a second. I could have braked way later. As for TCS and ABS, don't set the traction control too high or too low. ABS is a good assist to have, but make sure you're not braking too hard so that ABS doesn't engage and then locks up your wheels. So I was reading that 3 is a good value to use, but I'm finding that 3 is too low. The game has it at 7 by default. And I think 7 is too high. 3 is a good value. Again, it's just about smoothing your inputs, but simply throttle control. Honestly, yeah. Is that a Ford? Of course it is. They sat him. To make me forget. 207. To make good I am tonight. I want you to make me forget. Come on. Shit. And fuck. Think about it, you're sending 500 plus HP to the rear wheel. That's way too much for 2 wheels to handle. That is correct. Well, that's gonna be a bad time. Fuck. What the fuck? The best way to mitigate that is by gradually pressing on the throttle as you're exiting a corner. Don't go 100% throttle as you exit a corner. Okay. So practice trail braking, hard brake, then slowly let pressure off the brake so that way you can carry more speed into a corner. That is such a bad thing. friends, and to my dad. I said some shit. Fuck. Okay, going track limit. What? I didn't even hit it at a high. Okay. You love me. Okay, time to nurse this back to the pits, I guess. Crew's ready for a pit stop. Great. Because I'm pretty sure I'm fucking the floor up right now by driving it back. Why love crazy? Best way to medicate is that right now. Never go 100% throttle, hard brake, then slowly let off the pressure. Got it. While that repairs, I guess I can drink water in the meantime. If this was an actual race, you'd be a third. Yeah, this is not actual. Yes. To be fair, the wheel is gone, and that is because the barrier decided it gets to vanish. I can also do this, I guess. So you're saying 3 is a good number for traction, because I have ABS and TC on 4. 0%, no shit. Would you recommend changing power cut and slip? Try on 4 first, just so you can get used to throttle control. Would you recommend power cut and slip angle to go down to 3 as well, or keep those at what it recommends? Okay. Start driving. Is my tire fixed? I'm gonna assume. Assume yes. 20 kph in a pit lane. 60 kph. There we go. Alright, so that's where I want to brake then, even on the full straight, I think. I don't want to yield for faster car. Yielding. There's faster speed. I should have mentioned earlier, but you have to be more careful in the McLaren anyway because it's an MR layout. Weight distribution is wonky on that layout, more prone to oversteer. So all I'm hearing is maybe using the McLaren was not the smartest choice. And that my intuition that the McLaren is better is wrong significantly. Wait. If you can handle McLaren, no, it's not wrong. It requires a bit more delicacy. Okay. Sake of life, what would you recommend? Just out of curiosity. Mercedes? Would you say try the Mercedes then for handling? Okay, the Mercedes is. What about? Yeah. Okay, what about the Ford? Is that an FR and an MR? You guys? Without chaos. I'm just genuinely curious. What's the? How does the Ford handle them? Yeah, it's the Mustang GT3. It's also an FR. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's just you say. For reference, FR front engine, rear. Yeah, mid engine, rear. Yeah. Right. Oh crap. Well, okay, we'll see how I handle the Mercedes because ultimately I want to see what suits my driving style. Because I don't care about the brand too much. I care about what's better for my driving style. Hold my head, arms around her. Close your eyes. I don't. Oh wait, right. I'll get a penalty if I do more than 60 in the pit lane. Heck yeah. What else can I do? I not know. I did not set the traction to be 3. This is why I don't enforce manufacturer lock despite being a Gazoo Racing. Look. No offense, but if you forced me to be a Gazoo Racing car for Formula 1, I would look at you like you're insane, because Haas cannot build a car to save their life. I don't know how much you watch Formula 1, so I can't, like, tell, but Haas cannot build a car to save their life. Even with Toyota's help. Like, it's so sad. Because Haas is one of those teams where I always looked up to them. And I was like, you know, like, they make great mills. I was like, they make great mills, so, like, the car, it can't be that fucked, right? You know? Boy, was I wrong. I've been wanting to watch F1, just never figured out how to watch. Okay, so you have to buy, if you're in the States, so Apple TV is how you have to watch. You no longer can buy a F1 TV subscription. You have to buy Apple TV. Apple got the rights for it for the next, like, God knows how many years. Emotions are such bad a time. That can be 3. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, Apple TV owns the right, so you have to buy Apple TV. Literally, and it's like... It is $13 a month. $100 a year. For both of those. Fuck no. If you want to watch it through other methods that I shall not say because Twitch will get on my ass, you know where to find me. Honestly, it's not even worth buying the Apple TV subscription this year because of how bad the cars are. The 50-50 argument that do I have a stop and go penalty? What? I've been in the pit. Why are you mad at me? What did I do? What crimes did I commit? Yeah, the 50-50 is just bad. I'm gonna be honest, it's not worth the money that I paid to watch it. The 50-50 is really bad. Stop and go penalty. What the fuck did I do for a stop and go penalty? Please explain to me. I was sitting in my pit box. Wait, like, say, fine, sure. I don't know why I committed a stop and go penalty, but you know. Like, how does a Mercedes handle? Let's actually test this. Don't floor it, Jersey. Don't floor it. Behave. Anyway, for the team, just drive what you feel comfortable with. I just happen to only drive Toyota, so specialist cars myself. That is the plan, Stan. I do like Toyota, though, so we have a similar interest in there. They build really good cars and pickups when it comes to Middle Eastern conflicts. Nothing beats a Tacoma. Or the Hilux. I remember watching the Grand Tour episodes where they took a Toyota, I think it was a Tacoma, and freaking, like, just tried to kill the thing, and it wouldn't die. Fucking drowned it in the ocean, put it on top of a building, blew up the building. Yeah, the old Top Gear with Hammond and Clarkson. Hammond! I can't do a British accent. The Hilux. That was such good time. But you know what? I'll take Clarkson's farm. Grand Tour was great. I loved that one. I was especially happy to see Mr. James May bring the Civic for when they were going across France. You're fucking kidding me. I stalled the car. Stop and go for 10 seconds. Okay. I didn't do anything, just would like to point that out there. How does the Merce feel? I guess we'll figure that out in a second. I didn't actually get to properly drive it because it gave me a stop and go penalty. For no reason. I mean, just from the limited experience now, this steering is my only concern right now, because it feels like it oversteers at the moment. And God, therefore, I'm oversteering. Yeah, like right there, that corner. It is smoother compared to the McLaren. I will agree with that. Like, I'm not having to compensate as much as the brake. Like, it also is braking way better. Meanwhile, the McLaren would have been angry at me right now. Yeah, I know you're faster. Go, pass. Bro. Another stupid penalty for no reason. Yeah, like, it turned, sir. The acceleration is a bit less, I think, compared to the Mercedes. Bro. Manny! Why don't you join me? I just realized my my forehead is literally covering the speed gauge. So Selena or anyone else literally cannot tell how fast I'm going, or how fucked my tires are, let alone my throttle inputs. I'll fix that after this lap, I promise. I'm in 5th gear, now 2nd. And now dropping to 1st, because I learned from Max Verstappen that dropping into 1st apparently does you wonders in Formula. Though probably 2nd is the ideal gear I want to drop into when I'm braking at corners, so that I can regain speed faster. But it's okay, I'm learning. Oh no. Yeah, the layout difference is already clear because you have more weight in the front. All kinetic energy moves to the front once you brake hard. In MR, this would upset the balance of the car a fuck ton. Will leave you open to oversteer. That is true. I do like that it is not trying to spin out at every corner compared to the McLaren that very obviously hates me. The braking, I couldn't say for sure, is more effective. Also, this song is in French, and I have no idea what any of it is saying, but that's okay. So 158, I'm gonna get like 205, I think. Never mind. 210? 211. That's so bad. Oh wait, let me move myself. Here, I can go in the center of the screen where there's nothing important. I also should probably move Lex. There. He'll be happy. Okay, perfect. That way, I'm not blocking any important data now. Also, my head is like, okay, need to brake a little bit earlier for that corner. Because the Merc has more kinetic energy. But that's okay. Toyota Gazoo Racing. Home of Celine. I swear, I'm gonna print Celine stickers, and the next time I see a Toyota Gazoo Racing sign, I'm just gonna smack your VTuber avatar onto it and then take a picture and send it to you. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm liking how the Mercedes is handling. Oh, that would be funny. Next time, anywhere I go, I'm just gonna slap you onto one of them. Or I'll do what people in F1 do. They always like throw out the sponsor signs. I'll just grab the Toyota Gazoo Racing sponsor sign and then mail it to your PO box or something. It can be on your wall forever. It is a true story, by the way. People will literally grab the sponsor logos from every race, and then you can see them on eBay for like 10, 15 bucks. And it's just a massive, like, freaking 2 foot by 3 foot sign. I appreciate that. I don't really have a PO box for people to send stuff to. Sadly. Oh, okay. Oh well, it was worth a try. So he will pass. For now, I'm thinking if I... Oh, yeah, I should have shifted. That probably is my problem. Braking. I'm still 13th, of course, because I still have to learn. My best is 205. So, go faster and be smoother is what I'm understanding. AKA, make less errors. At least I'm not spinning out, unlike I did with the McLaren. So, that's good. Pretty sure YouTube music is like, are you still alive? Are you okay? Benny, Gremlin, what are you doing? Sir, you are driving me off the track. I know you're an AI and your aggression is set to 100%, but like, holy shit, calm down. If I take him out, am I gonna get in trouble? Watching, well, why don't you race with me, Vanny? Watching, is my pain and suffering amusing at least? Wait, drop into second, build speed and smoothness. I'm gonna assume that's an Aston. Also, yes, that taking anyone out on the track will get you in trouble. I'm gonna use the words of Kimi Räikkönen. You gotta leave less space. 201, not bad. That first sector was bad, apparently. Okay. Bro. Okay. What are you, a Porsche 911? I can't tell because I don't know the liveries, and that's my bad. We need to gain time. I'm losing time because I'm not learning the shift fast enough. That's okay. We'll learn. Practice makes perfect. Danny, I've become addicted to this game. Impressive games already just keep running. Racing is... That is practically what I figured out, and I cannot wait for... Wow, can't we just race regularly? Probably. What I have figured... Yeah, I literally cannot wait for college to end, so then I can set my wheel back up and just consistently grind this with the wheel and make more progress than I would right now with the controller. Though that also does scare me because I know at some point in time I'm going to take my Honda Civic and then drive that thing as if it's a GT3 car, and then I'm going to get pulled over by accident. And I know that saying, officer, I was doing sim racing is not going to be a good excuse. Plus 2 minutes. Ah, shit. Bye. Come on. At least keep it to save. 202. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Why does it have to be switching? And because that's that was terrible breaking. Racing is never regular. It's always figuring out. It's okay. Cool. Oh well, this is a throwaway lap then. I can just work on being smoother. Well, the time's fucked anyways. Unless that, yeah. Oh, I damaged the car. Okay. I mean, why can't we race against each other? Because Le Mans Ultimate doesn't support that. Maybe. I think you have to join a private server for that and host a private server. Because LMU is meant to be. LMU's entire goal is to replace Assetto Corsa. It's EA's. I swear it's Codemaster who makes this game, but I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's EA's method to try and beat. Uh, I'm pretty sure it's EA's method answer to ACC, along with also getting an FIA's approved WEC game. Yeah, I warped so bad. Not hit a barrier. Speed. Note to self. Not fuck the steering of the car. Do better. Vanny, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can. Is LMU not EA? Because I swear they are. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, and this is just my brain being stupid. Who is the devs for LMU? LMU, if you can believe in any game made by the same two games that made Armor Factor. Are you okay? I assumed that it. Okay. I always thought it was it was Codex, the old Codex devs for when F135 or F120, the old Codex devs for F125 before they all got fired because EA was like, fuck the realism. Who cares? They said. Thank you, game. 2 minutes of damage. Jesus Christ. I know I suck, game. Understand. I guess I really fucked the front suspension. Oh yeah, I can see. Oh, it shows on a little diagram. The left suspension's fucked. I mean, if we both join a privately like an open lobby that's hosted, then we can race against each other. But that also means if we fuck up our race, your race rating goes down significantly. Uh, bleh. What's the car are you using? It is a Mercedes. Celine was recommending it. It is the Mercedes GT3 car. We we should shoot for an ace. There's gotta be a free way to host an lobby. Just no one has figured that out. I don't think it's the 2020 model. The damage is repaired. The fuel is the least of my problems. Because I should just have enough. And I want to get in at least a lap or two. There was no track limit there. Stewards alone. They'll be shifting sooner. Redlining the car like that is only helpful in a couple seconds. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna assume that was because I got onto the grass and the car was not happy. Note to self: do not exceed track boundaries. So I say red line, but I mean say bouncing off the limiter. My bad. Okay. Danny, if you want, we can try see if we can get into a private lobby together and race, and see how that works. Go, go, Mercedes. Is your RPMs a little higher? The Merc has its peak output at high. Okay. High beans. And the Mercedes passes me. Buddy, I have the corner. Bro, leave me alone. I have the corner. He's so impatient to pass. Hi, Beans. How's it going? Shit. Turn. Alright, floor and home stretch. Ooh! Holy shit, 156. I never... Break. Drop to 2. 156. That's still high, but holy shit. I did not... Okay. Sure, dude, pass me. Okay, AI. Note to self, do AI on 100% and high aggression. Final practice run, let's make it count. Nope, I'm gaining time. Fuck. That yellow sector. Why is sector 1 yellow? Save the car. I like how I say, let's get the good sector, and then I bobble. But 156. I'm happy. This lap time's gonna suck, but 156 proves that at least I can get a 150, even though that is still awful. I'm glad you're doing well, being. Okay, not the best. 156. It was a 2 gap, but okay. Fanny, would you like to try a private lobby and see how that works? Vermilion.
I work better with music. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Alright, so for the Dunlop corner chicanes before turn 13, what you need to do is shift down into first and take that all the way through until the exit of turn 12. Okay. Vanny, I can host. Uh, uh, sure, we can do Fuji default. Add a car class. All of them. Okay. I'm figuring out how to host a server. Let me grab the something to snack on. Miss Celine, if you would like to join, um, I just sorry. I'm figuring out how I can set up a server. So I can set up 30 minutes of practice, natural. That's fine. Add a session, qualifying, duration 30 minutes. Sure. Natural for road. Add a session. Race. 1 hour. Save race. Oh, that's actually not terrible. Okay. So if you want to host a 30-minute practice with a 30-minute qualifying and a 1 hour race, so 2 hours in total, it is 40 credits. LMU makes you buy 500 credits, so 500 credits is $6. So one credit is essentially 1 cent. So it's literally 50 cents to host a 2 hour private lobby. That actually is pretty cheap and not terrible. Um, where are we doing call in my server? In mine, Manny? Mine. Oh god, my giant ass Max Verstappen thing appears. Um, yeah, this is actually cheap to host. Buy 500 credits. I can host a private lobby, Vanny. It's cheap as fuck. Do not save this to my payment. Race control. I don't trust you. Hi, Vanny.
Hi.
I can host a private server.
Nice. So
It,
we can actually like race against each other?
yeah, so you buy 500 credits for $6. Okay?
Okay.
For 2 hours, so a 1 hour race, 30 minutes of qualifying, and 30 minutes of practice. It's 40 credits. So you can host, like, I don't know. How many? You can host 12 of those. You can host 12 2 hour sessions.
Okay. That's nice.
So it's pretty cheap. I'm just gonna buy it. Because I don't see a reason not to. $6
So
is.
what you're telling me is I'm gonna be here for 2 hours. Is that
Yes. Am I
it?
allowed to keep you hostage for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Sarah? Male?
Vale is cleaning. Gremlin is working on something.
I don't believe either of those. They're lurking in the shadows. They're plotting my demise, that's what's happening. As a certain someone would say.
So I go to online to join your thing, right?
Yeah, literally, I'm just gonna host one.
Okay.
Yeah. That billing address is correct as well. Denied. Haha. A bot tried to post something and it didn't work for them. Cool. Manage this. The pass. Oh yeah, I have to put a password. I forgot about that. The password can just be Joyzy. Fanny, are you okay with a 30-minute practice and a 30-minute qualifying and 1 hour of race time?
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know if you revived with that. Okay.
No, it's fine.
We're doing the.
Pick an easy track, please.
We're doing Japan.
Okay. What is your lobby code?
I didn't start it yet. Give me a second. I'm finalizing the details. Fanny. Yeah, it was literally $6.50. That is so cheap.
Nice.
All of this is correct. Yes. Save and request. Uh, race name. Okay. So there should be one now that says you want to check hosted. So you want to click online, and then you want to click hosted. And then search for Jersey. That's what I named it. Like a dumbass. Is it?
I do not see it.
It is requested. It is starting. Okay, I'm gonna quickly use the restroom in the meantime as it's starting.
Okay.
Celine, where are you? Celine, you are more than welcome to join as well if you want, since I'm paying for this. If you want to also race with us, you'll probably beat us entirely too, but that's okay. You're welcome to join if you'd like.
I'm grabbing more chocolate. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Okay, Benny.
Yeah.
It's running. The lobby code is 89 CKM. Do you need me to say that again?
All good.
Okay. Did it let you in?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Might need to restart my game quick. But you should be good to just hop in.
Yep, I am here.
I forgot to turn on the DLCs to E3 packs I got. Okay, they're on now. Let's go! I can change. I can race Vanny successfully. So how's your appeal process going, man?
What?
How's your appeal process going?
Oh, no updates whatsoever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If that doesn't work out, I'm completely just switching to probably YouTube.
Okay.
I immediately crash.
Well, my ticket's still open. So there's that.
Okay, at least I haven't closed it yet.
Yeah, they haven't told me to go fuck myself yet, so.
Fuck, my...
Did you crash again?
No, my stick drift is fucking with me.
Oh. I'm surprised you didn't get a new controller by now.
I'm constantly moving to the fucking...
Okay, cool. I can use my BMW now.
Fuck, my controller doesn't even turn completely to the left anymore. It just goes completely to the right. Fuck me, I guess. What the fuck is it doing?
I don't know. I see what you're doing, and I'm confused. Scared. Car setup.
Yeah,
3.
my
Start driving. I can't change.
it's just like, what the fuck is going on? I need a controller. Yeah, it's not even turning to the left anymore.
My engine is not on, apparently. Losing my mind.
Can I also do the
BMW?
left stick? No, I'm changing my controls. Steer.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I did my Xbox controller turned off. There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't feel evil, so I let you have whatever assists you wanted, Vanny.
Thank you. Okay. I have changed my control to the fucking right stick.
This is my last resort. Vanny, I'm coming onto track
Wait, I need to.
in a BMW. You know you can change your sensitivity, right? Like in your under your settings, so it doesn't. So it like. Sorry, I had to turn away for a second. So that way it accounts for your stick drift. You can calibrate your controller, Vanny. You got a private lobby going? I did. Yeah, it's $6 for 500 credits, and you can host 12 2-hour races, 30 minutes practice, 30-minute qualifying, and an hour of racing. So it was worth it. You can join if you'd like, Celine. Dude, I might just join. The credits don't expire either. It again, it's $6.50 for 500 credits, and that lets you host 12 2-hour races. So for messing around with friends and practicing, that's 100% worth it. Also, is the BMW an FR or an MR? Before I start, it's a please be a front. Shit. I should have picked the Mercedes. This was a mistake. Well, I have 30 minutes to get comfy with this BMW. I don't... Vinny, where are you?
Behind you.
Are you sure? You're not in my rear view mirror.
Way behind you.
I don't know. It's telling me there's two Vanny Vermilions. There's one in front of me and one behind me.
I do not know about that.
What girls do? I don't know if this car is an MR or an FR. I'm gonna treat that it's front an FR. It feels like one. BMW, go vroom. Go vroom. Why do you have a stop and go penalty? What did you do?
I went too fast in a fucking pit lane.
Oh yeah, that would do it. How dare you go too fast in the pit lane, Vanny? What is this, racing? Come on now, you should know better. We ain't racing here. How to do? I should not be singing and driving. That is how I'm gonna end up hitting someone one of these days. Distracted driving. Ah, shit! No! I had a perfect run. Well, there goes my time. What's the sir? It's Joy. Use the lobby code. You don't need the password then. Use the lobby passcode. Or not lobby passcode. Use the lobby code. It's 89 CKM for the lobby code. Well, the passcode is Joysey, Joisey. There goes my perfect time. Because I had to fucking stall at that corner. Fuck me. Danny, are you ready to get demolished by Celine?
that, it's fine.
I can't accept that. I have a perfect second sector game. Stop lying to me. I'm scoring a 3-minute run on a 150 track. Where are you, Manny?
I just got out of the pit.
Oh shit, I'm coming up on your ass. That is such a terrible time. Do not actually go for that. Okay, so what I've learned is if I stop right when the red curve starts, that's the way to go. Hi, Manny.
Hi.
What you driving?
Oh, fuck me.
Thank you, Manny. I don't know. I don't know if Celine heard the password or if she's stuck in ads.
Probably stuck in ads because I'm also stuck in your ads. Ow.
Can you not hit into me?
Oh, that will make me want to hit you more, Jersey.
Well, don't. I did nothing to you. I don't deserve this abuse. I've been a good boy. So what was the squish emoji for? It's cute, but like, what caused it? I want to
I was
know.
bored.
Oh. You don't want to just... Oh, Celine joined. There we go. And Alexis. Oh, God. Celine, you're welcome to join the voice call. 203? Fuck me. So bad. I needed 150 was what I saw on this track from the AI. The 150 is what I must get. That's also probably terrible thinking, but you know.
Go, Celine.
What?
Good luck, Jersey.
What do you mean? Good luck.
I just see Celine like speeding off, like behind me, and then she's suddenly in front of me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, good luck.
Just gonna start panicking now, because I'm gonna like...
I'm
gonna look in my rear view mirror and she's just gonna be there menacingly.
Yeah.
In that Lexus. Maybe picking the BMW was a mistake. I regret everything. I regret everything. Yes! 158! Let's go! Now, let's just... Practice makes perfect, right? Now, we just gotta... do better. Penny, you haven't set a time yet.
I'm about to, I think. There
226. Honestly, good. I'm liking the BMWs I'm learning more. Celine, I say that as I go off track too. Celine, join the call. When? Unless you're the type of person that doesn't talk in the race, which is fair. We are a distraction and a half. I'm gaining time. Shit. Yeah, okay, Celine's behind me. Shit. I'm just gonna let the Lexus pass. You can pass Celine if you want. I'm leaving it open for you. She's just menacingly staying behind me. And, okay, she passed there. Annie, I think we gotta enter cahoots here.
Enter what?
Cahoots.
What do you mean?
We gotta beat Celine, that's what we gotta do.
No,
No.
you're alone there.
I'm alone there? Betty, no. Do you not see the time she's got difference between you and me? It's a 7-minute gap. 7 seconds, sorry. She's got a 7-second gap on me. And I'm willing to bet that's about to increase significantly because she's going way too fast. For my comprehension. In a Lexus. Argument. Roll. In my defense, I have yet to drive the BMW. I am learning.
Oh, my controller just fucking stopped working.
Sarah?
Yeah, it won't turn anymore.
Sarah? Sarah, we need like Amazon Now drone strike a controller to Vanny. You're probably not even here, but you know, I'm just gonna say it as if you are. For the comedy. Yellow flag? Why? Are you stopped on a track? Celine pitted.
I can't. What the fuck?
Danny, you might want to change your traction control.
I might want to change my controller entirely, really.
Did you calibrate the controller?
I did, you motherfucker.
Both of you pit. Well, Celine, so how do you like that lap? You scared me. Also, you should join us in call. I like how you're pitted because you're not concerned that anyone's gonna get a 150.
Oh my. I cannot. What the fuck?
I like how just as things go right for Vinny, everything goes wrong.
Yeah, you know.
Human. So, okay. So both of you are in the pit lane, meaning I don't have to worry about hitting into either of you two. Your lap was awe-inspiring. If only. Brake. I might have worn out the brake pads on this car. Any advice on how to drive the BMW? Celine?
Oh, there goes my tire. Goodbye.
What do you mean there goes your tire? Oh, both of you are on track too. Shit.
Yeah, my tire just went flying.
I spun out on the back corner. Trying to move so I don't interfere with Celine's lap. Why are you parked there? What? Did I also cause you to spin out? Fanny, you ready for qualifying?
Yeah, sure.
It's in 7 minutes, Fanny.
Yeah, sure.
I like how my bumper says 31 We Are Team. I was gonna have my driver number be 33, but then I felt it'd be too cringe, because that's what Max Verstappen's number used to be. I braked early, I learned from my mistakes, I'm learning. So... now if I just learn downshifting and upshifting really well. Man, you know what's nice? Is that nothing here matters.
Nothing really matters.
Yeah, it's all in your head until we get to qualifying. Qualifying's all that matters, but you know, if you take one of us out... Just saying! Yeah, if you just, like, jump in front of me... Shit! Wait, I'm learning what not to do. That was such a perfect lap, too. Fuck me. Okay, so when I go through the S chicane, I don't want to shift down, else that just causes me to spin out and then fucks me over. So I want to do it before I enter that chicane. Benny, how's your Mercedes treating you? Smash
It's fine.
this. Okay. This BMW is abusing me. It's physically hurting my morals and my soul. Okay, time to get a perfect lap this time and not fuck it up. Let's go and brake. Also, my tires are at 75%. I'm gonna ignore that. Why do I have a yellow sector? I did that corner perfectly. $147? Holy shit. And it's so over. Hey, you see that? They got a 147.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, I thought
He's
150.
the team leader, after all, Jersey.
I thought 150 was the fastest. I'm losing time from shifting at this point. Yeah, I gotta do Vanny. Turn on the good old automatic shifter.
I just keep getting the same time.
What? Fuck me. Flip the car. I stalled. I literally did a burnout. That is my
What do you want me
BMW.
to
Hate
do?
me.
What do you want me to do?
Why does my BMW hate me, Vanny? Where are you? I haven't seen you at all.
Because I'm too slow.
Yeah, but I should have lapped you then. by that mentality.
Time 2:31.59.
Oh, qualifying's up next. We all finished our final laps. 147. Hey, they're a robot. What just happened?
What did it say? Oh, the time already. Like,
Yeah, Mike. Okay, there we go. It's qualifying.
great.
I don't know why it's quali. I need coffee. Lexa's RCFGT. Celine, you wanna get a voice call with us? Explain how you're doing this? Your witchcraft? Why was that so loud? I don't know. Is Discord dying?
What?
Discord dying?
I don't think so.
I think it is, because I got a ping for Celine's server and I went to go look at it and I can't see anything in there.
Maybe. It is dying.
Weird. Yeah, nothing's working. Weird. Here, wait, let me restart my Discord. I'll be right back, Manny.
Okay.
I don't know why that was so loud. Also, I'm missing out on qualifying time. That is probably a problem. Oh, my Discord's happier now. Start driving! Oh wait, what are my settings? Wait, return to garage. Car setup 33377. Okay, this one. Da da da. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just curious to see if auto shifting does help, and if so, how much. Da da. So we have a Lexus, a BMW, and a Mercedes. Why do I have a stop and go?
Fuck.
Speeding in pit lane. I did not speed in the pit lane, Your Honor. This is slanders.
How? Oh, my fucking stick drift.
Betty,
Please, God save me.
Betty, it's claiming that I was speeding in the pit lane. Can you tell the whoever the fuck the stewards that that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. How fast were you going?
60.
Did you have it like the?
Yeah, I had it on. Yeah.
They just said fuck you, I guess.
I was gonna set such a great time too. I was so confident I'd set a 153. A 153, man. You and I have yet to set point. I think that's good. I also am still trying to learn this BMW. So I'm officially thinking the BMW is front heavy. Oh. Who's this? Oh. Celine, did you ever get the did you ever figure out how to put the I know stickers? Because what I understood was I need to buy the stupid expensive race pro to put custom liveries on. Safety car. Benny, why do I feel like you would cause a safety car?
Yeah, I would. No questions about that.
It's like, I would 100% cause it. Can they fix my car? I swear, if I get another stop and go penalty, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, there's Vanny. Vanny, I'm coming! Vanny, I'm coming. I swear. Coming. One. Vanny!
Yeah.
I'm coming. Now you gotta draw yourself in a car. You gotta pause the free artwork for a second. Draw a Vanny in a car.
I can just make you a driving emote.
No, you gotta put yourself in the car. Come on, now.
No, I don't like drawing myself.
Vanny, you say that as you drew yourself as a furry today.
It was for April Fools.
So you're not going to be a furry?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I was gonna book convention tickets for you just in case. And send you a book on how to IT for furries. Hello, Miss Vermilion. I'm worried you're gonna crash into me, so part of me is like panic. Like wanting to panic drive, and then the other part of me is like, eh, she wouldn't be that evil.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
How reassuring.
As I crash and take off my wheel. Goodbye.
It's the... Did you seriously?
Yeah, I took out my wheel.
Request a pit and drive it back to the pit box. You're so close to the pits. You got it.
Must put in a time. I do not care.
It's just gonna be a battle of the midfields. It's gonna be me and Vanny fighting while Celine's just in the front. Like, what the fuck are these two doing?
Yeah.
Shit. I
Yeah,
fucked
at
up
least I
the
have
turn.
red riding.
I accidentally
You know
went.
I'm driving with 3 wheels.
Me?
Me, I'm driving with 3 wheels.
Good job. I'm proud of you. Vanny Vermillion, everyone. You can make anything drive.
How am I driving better with 3 wheels?
Because one of them's probably balancing out your stick drift.
Yeah.
Maybe you
So
don't.
too.
Maybe you don't get it fixed then. Nothing's stopping you.
Yeah, I think it is balancing out my stick drift.
Then don't repair it. Treat it as all good, Vanny, and just go for it. Yeah, Vanny, what's your sim racing number gonna be? What number are you gonna claim?
I don't know. I don't know enough to actually, like, think of a number.
You just pick a number.
13, because it's my birthday, I guess.
Okay, I picked 11. I was originally thinking about 33, because that's Max Verstappen's old number. But that was like, that would be too crazy. People would judge me. I picked 11. And the story behind that, I blame Beans. I was reading the forum, I was like, what number should I pick? And Beans is like, so the Twin Towers are being rebuilt.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're remaking them. Anyways, he said that, and then my mind immediately went to the number 11, because, you know, it's 2 ones. You know,
Yeah.
2 towers, and then I put that down. I'm an evil person.
Apparently so. You're gonna get cancelled, Jersey. One of these days, you're gonna get cancelled.
One of these days, and then we're all gonna be like, I'm not surprised. He was an idiot. I blame Beans, anyways. No, I was thinking 1, but then I was like, that'd be too narcissistic of me to put 1. So then the idea of what if I put 33 or like, I don't know, 52. Then I was just considering random numbers at that point that had no significance. 69 was another one that Beans said to do. And I was like, that's not happening. I'd be the laughingstock of the grid. 149? Holy shit. Bro, I'm barely getting a 208 right now. 149.
Does your
Do it.
group have, like, an official artist?
That is a Celine question. I don't know. I've been recruited, and I'm trying to be as good of a bean as possible. Then I've been keeping my head down.
Yeah, Celine, if you want free stuff for your group, let me know.
I'm gonna make Vanny start drawing car liveries. Maybe that's what we gotta do, Vanny. If I ever go to a con, I'm just gonna slap my face on a car with yours. You laugh, but you know I'm serious.
Yeah, I know you're serious. That's why I'm laughing.
You know that I will pull up with the car and be like, do your magic.
Also, why isn't my time fucking counting? Am I dumb?
Yeah, if it's slower than the previous, it wouldn't count.
What the fuck?
It'll tell you. So on the right hand side, you have a red or green bar that says like plus however many seconds. So like in my case, it's right now telling me that I'm being bad and getting plus 2 seconds from my previous time. If that's the case, then it doesn't count it. Which you say that. Tell me about it. I'm supposed to be the sim racer. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I still have yet to learn. Where's the how to dummies for sim racing when I need it? Hello, Beans. What are you doing right now, buddy?
Time 2:05.84.
2:05. I should do better. That's race. I went wide in that corner. Fuck me. More power. See, this is fun. We get the race. I just don't see Vanny ever. Because she has 3 wheels.
Hi.
Hello?
No, I already fixed the car.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Let's
How-
spectate you.
I'm glad you're so confident in your 149.
She has
In
the
my
right to
defense-
be.
Hey, it's not that great. I mean, I spin knowledge like twice while trying to cut down on the lap time.
Any advice for the BMW, I guess, since I did grab the BMW just now? Instead of going with the Mercedes.
This is the M4 GT3 Evo, so this is the car that I run in iRacing. For one thing, try to floor it more often, because I'm looking at your inputs, holy shit. So this corner right here, you can just keep it in second gear. You do not need to shift up to the third until you're at the straightaway.
Okay.
Oh, you're pitting.
Yeah, no, I was testing out, for the last 2 laps, I was testing out freaking automatic upshift and downshift just to see how it feels, and I hate it so much.
You know, automatic, like automatic shifting is not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was curious to see how it felt, seeing Vanny was using it, but, so, you can't change settings till...
No. No, you can't.
Off.
Alright, Manny, you are in the Merc, so one piece of advice for you: fucking floor it.
I'm trying, but I keep crashing when I floor it.
She didn't lower her traction control or her ABS, so that's probably why.
For beginners, I would recommend like a little bit of TCS. Like me, I don't even know what kind of TCS I'm running right now, but it all depends on the setup. And honestly, for trying to learn the ropes like this, like I would recommend just a little bit of TCS so that you do have a little bit of room for error. But as you progress, you might want to lower the TCS level more and more, because what traction control actually does is it prevents the wheels from spinning any more than you need them to, because like I said, all that power going to the rear wheels means it's going to produce a lot of wheel spin, and if you have way too much wheel spin than you can handle, that means your car is going to end up spinning.
To be fair, I am liking 3, getting used to the 3.
That's good.
To make sure I'm not doing on turn 13 any shifting, because then that causes a spin out. What I'm learning.
Spectating you right now.
I just got out of the pits, so I'm just warming tires at this point.
Yeah. I always forget that this game also does simulate tire temps.
Yeah. You can have tire warmers in pits as well. I did not know if that is something. I'm gonna start to lift it off for now.
I mean, you can.
I don't know if GT3 uses it. I know F1 does, because they have the.
Oh, you don't know if the FIA Grand Touring shit uses it.
Yeah. Because I know F1 does, but I don't recall seeing it for GT3.
Well, F1 is also like by the FIA, but I guess like different series it means different standards. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they actually use tire blankets there in the World Endurance Championship.
I don't think they do, and the only reason I say that is because Max wouldn't have been disqualified from Nuremberg, because they could have counted the tire blankets. And to make sure he didn't use an extra set. I don't know if you saw that. He got DQ'd because he used an extra set of tires by accident.
Oof.
They went one over because they forgot that your qualifying and your race tires go together.
Mm-hmm.
He was not happy.
Okay, so here, Panasonic corner, you could have taken this in second. Yeah, don't bounce off the rev limiter like that.
Okay.
You can redline it, but don't let it bounce. Like, at least try to get as close to redline as possible without making it redline.
Benny, you're getting closer to me. Break it.
Oh, and as for the witchcraft for how I got my time, tons of practice, and I'm on wheel, so smoother inputs.
I figured. Had it been Beans or someone, I would have been like, they cut the corner for sure.
Fuck me.
I'm gonna assume.
Okay, even if that was the case, the laps wouldn't count anyway if the corners were cut.
That is true. Oh, hi, Vanny.
I
need to pass by you.
I lost my wheel.
You say that so defeated. I will say that buying the DLC for the BMW is paying off. I am liking this car.
Jersey!
Holy shit!
Sorry.
Okay, I need to look at what the fuck
I'm
happened.
genuinely sorry for that.
I have all 4 tires at least.
My car just kept going straight.
Benny didn't do the turn and full did 120
did.
kph into me.
Okay, yeah, no, you should have reset to the pits at that point.
I can just drive into the pit lane because it's like right here.
You can just stop and then press like pause or whatever, and then just reset to the pits.
Fair, actually. Return to the garage. That came out of nowhere.
I was actually like turning already, and then yeah, fucking my controls.
Oh man, he's behind me now. Or never mind, that's Celine. I can't tell because you both have a reddish white car. Also, fucking 60 in the pit lane is criminal.
Gotta make sure everyone's safe in the pits.
Oh God, for... Yeah, I don't believe that. Did I make you turn wide by accident?
Yeah, because one of the things you have to do, you have to learn to compromise lap time in order to make sure safety is enforced for all the drivers on the track.
So... What I'm hearing is... Forget everything I've learned from Kimi Räikkönen and Sebastian Vettel about not giving space and Max in terms of dive bombing, and not do that.
Okay, if you can dive bomb safely. By the way, this section here, I saw that you were at 50% throttle. You know, you can take this section flat out because there's enough space for you to do so. Here is
that turn is so frustrating, but I need to just brake early. Benny, on the good news, you're close to me. You're 9 seconds off.
Great, I guess.
Hey, maybe we'll be competing over in the midfield. It'll be like Cadillac.
Yes, the Battle of Mid.
To be fair, that's the only interesting thing at this point in F1. Every time it's like, Mercedes is in the front, great. Okay, what's going on in the midfield? I saw an Alpine get P5, okay, at Japan. I was amazed. And I subsequently saw a Red Bull get P8 and watch a driver bash his head against the steering wheel. You know,
I don't know why, but you reminded me right now. I was thinking about this earlier. How one of my good friends had once made a tweet that said that she wanted to meow at Max Verstappen.
10 out of 10 would do that. I have met the man before. He's pretty okay.
Did you meow at him?
No, I did not. I instead asked him a shit ton of questions about his car.
Nice. By the way, shout out to my friend Kat Kisamiri. That's who decided that she wanted to meow at Max Verstappen because she did meow at Jimmy Broadbent.
Oh. Okay.
I bought cheapest tickets you can get is Japan for the Grand Prix always in Australia. Me and a buddy my buddy owns a private jet because his dad is like the CEO of some butter company in the United States. We got tickets for Japan in VIP boxes. This was last year's rigs. He went over to the McLaren garage because he liked Piastri. I was over in the Red Bull garage. From what I heard was the McLaren garage was not as fun. Because, like, apparently for him, they just told him to sit in a seat and didn't really let him do anything. On the Red Bull side, they kind of, like, just gave me free Red Bull and then, like, let me wander as long as I didn't intrude in, like, the actual day-to-day stuff that was going on.
That's nice of them.
And then
imagine like having access like that.
it was worth it. The cost. I paid, I think, like $850 USD for it, which was worth it. And then they also had like a 13-minute of like, hey, you know, if you want to talk to the drivers, you can talk to the drivers after the practice session. I was just asking Max questions about like the car, what setup he likes, and then like sim racing questions on like what does he recommend people to do if they're trying to get into it and whatnot.
Yeah. Maybe I should tell Kat to hit you up if you ever decide to go back to a race in Japan, just so she can properly meow at Max Verstappen.
Sure. Yeah, I know for a fact that I think I pissed off Yuki Tsunoda because like I didn't interact with him at all, but also there was like nothing to ask him about because it was like I don't know. No one wonders about Yuki, I would like to argue. He kind of is just there. He's the shortest driver, and now the ex Red Bull driver. I've been told stories that the Ferrari one is also nice to go to, because they're also like very like Italian welcoming, where they're like, yeah, do whatever, who cares.
Yeah, it'll be all fun and games for me to go to the Ferrari one until they learn that I love Toyota.
Well, good news for you, it's cheap to get into the Haas garage. I don't understand. Haas and Toyota have been in a partnership for like 10 years now, and they can't build a Formula 1 car to save their life. Am I still good? Why is it still letting me go? What? Oh, there we go. I was so confused. I was like, why am I still going? What's happening?
Alright,
Firstly, Poggers got back to me.
Oh, what did it say?
They messaged me. I didn't notice it. They messaged me on Twitter, and I didn't see it until like very late.
Oh.
So they told me to register already.
Okay. Yeah, I told them to hit you up.
How is that even possible? Do they just like really open up the thing for content creators?
Yeah.
It's nice of them.
So I have Celine to my right, so if I crash into Celine, and I have Vanny behind me.
You crash into me, I'll let you feel my wrath.
I will behave. Don't worry. I assume you're going in front of me then for order, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because it's giving me the indicator to go, but that like. Yeah, no. Honestly, hosting a private server is good for the price it is. Catch up, it says. What's the pace we're going for?
Not the pace that I'm going, certainly.
Catch up, it says. Get in line, it says. Yeah, I was supposed to be sitting at green, apparently.
Yep, sit in the green area.
Manny, don't worry. Okay, so literally we just hold it at 58 kph. Manny, the race is about to start, don't worry. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be so real to you, unless you're gonna watch it off of, like, a third-party website, it's not worth watching F1 right now, just because the battery rules makes it boring.
Green flag, green flag.
Green.
The 50-50, it makes the cars too slow and drop in speed too fast. So, like, they'll do 230 on the straight and then drop to 126 on the corner. Just to be able to build back that battery. Benny, where are you at?
Behind you.
I don't see you.
Because I'm going slow. I don't want to crash.
Oh, it's the race, floor it. You can just go to the pits.
It's fine. I'd rather, like, have a clean one than a crashed one. I say that as I almost crash again.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to get...
You kept it clean, you saved it, that's what's important.
I just gotta get comfy and catch up to Celine. I have also read that the BMW and the Porsche 911 is what people go for in this game, but the Ramco is a good beginner.
Me personally, because of my whole shtick of just driving Toyotas and Lexuses, yeah, no, I have to drive the Lexus.
Fair. My dad has a 2002 Toyota Corolla, and it's still running without issues.
2002, I think it's the E120 chassis.
Yeah. The chassis has been fine, surprisingly. Occasionally it has some rust, but he's just fiberglassed over it. The only issue ever with that car was frickin' the airbag recalls when Toyota was like, yeah, the airbag might kill you, by the way.
Those are normal, though. That's, like, recalls like that happen all the time.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he's at a point where he needs to get those replaced, because I'm 99% sure they're expired with how old they are.
Probably.
Yeah, who needs airbags? Final Destination. Let's see, 25.3 gas. Holy shit, you're flying.
Really? I thought this was just normal race pace.
Okay. So how long can you say till everyone eventually leaves Assetto Corsa Competizione comes to LMU?
I mean, okay, so the thing with LMU right now is that, okay, judging from my sim racing, my league racing experience, coming from Track.eu's VTuber challenge,
Yeah.
yeah, no, they switched from ACC, and well, they're currently in iRacing right now, but there was a point in time that they were going to switch over to LMU. The problem though was that there was a privacy concern with LMU because for some reason the admins of this fuck ass game decided, yeah, hey, if you're using like a fictional name here or whatever, we're just gonna stalk your fucking socials until we find what your real name actually is and set your profile to that.
Interesting.
So that's why Track.eu just did not go with Le Mans Ultimate, and they just decided to go with iRacing instead.
Yeah. Intriguing. Good to know that they're going to stock me, I guess. Well, to the devs of LMU, good luck. If you do that, the US government might be with you. That's so stupid. You should be able to put whatever name you want. Like I
I
could.
feel
No, it is dumb.
How many laps is it, Manny? Is that your
no. How
question?
many do we have to do?
An hour's worth of laps.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like about 29 laps, give or take.
Are you tired, Manny?
A little. I'm
Yep.
sleepy.
Yeah, you guys really should do
147.
this early. Yeah, you guys should do this a lot earlier. Or like
Fair.
on a day where like you don't have anything going on, so that way you can just try to do the full 1 hour race.
Mostly fair. I mean, for me, it's fine. Manny, what time is it for you? You're not in Freedom Land.
It's 12 right now.
AM or
I should
PM?
sleep. It's PM, but remember I have technically operating on US time, so it's
No.
what the fuck is going on? Why am I doing donuts?
You're
You're
losing
spinning. You're
traction.
spinning. Remember what I said. You have to keep your input smooth on this because if you don't, the car's gonna get very upset with you.
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't even using the sticks at all. I think it was just my drift, stick drift. It's doing it.
What controller are you using?
He's on a
A very
PS5.
old PS5 controller.
Ooh, yeah.
Manny,
Those
it's
things
time to make the
have bad
shift.
stick drift.
Yeah, I mean, Val also told me to get a controller already.
Make the jump to the wheel at that point.
No, I don't have money for that.
Cheapest wheel you can get is like $300.
It's Logitech has it for one.
$500.
Logitech
Actually,
has it for 147 right now.
yeah, even better.
Yeah.
And like these are just starter wheels. Like these are not like for experienced sim racers.
Drive, Jersey, hi Tangerine, hi Orochi. I'm trying to drive. How's it going, both of you? Yeah, I mean the Logitech is good construction for the price too. Guess what, Jersey?
Yeah.
What happened, Orochi? Tell me.
It.
Uh,
I can't just go to the garage anymore, right? It says retire from race instead.
you can pit to your garage. Why?
Because my car isn't moving anymore.
Yeah, at that point your race is cooked.
You might have stalled it, Minnie.
Yeah, it's not
No.
turning left or right anymore. Like,
Okay, yeah.
completely.
Yeah, you got steering damage.
I see her. Hi, Van. I'm gonna get lapped by soon. That's what I'm realizing.
I'm sad I didn't even finish. Did I finish a lap at least? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finished quite a few laps.
Okay. I
The
am.
voice is familiar, but I'm not. Just guess. I promise it's worth it. My mouth hurts. The voice is familiar, but I'm not sure if that's who I think it is. Danny? Is that who you're thinking is familiar? Guess. You're going to Mars. That's my guess. Elon Musk is sending you to Mars. But
What's happening? Why is it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
I think,
watch your stream.
to be fair, It's Vanny. Hello. It's been Rochi says hi. Close, but no, I got a PC finally. Good job. Nice. Now you can do sim racing too. Yeah, I was worried about. I know the Logitech's gear driven. I was concerned about that, but then I found the 3D model for the gears, and then just milled them out of aluminum 6061 and replaced the ones in it. So those gears will never go bad.
Wait, so you took apart your Logitech controller?
Yeah, the wheel.
Nice.
Because it's meant to be repaired. And the common problem I found was that the gears will break. Oh hi, bye. The common problem is the gears erode after a while, and I was like, well, I have a stock of aluminum sitting around and a 3-axis CNC, so I might as well just solve that problem ahead of time. You know what else that means, Jersey? You can stream finally, Orochi. Is that what that means? Um, The actual exciting thing is when I eventually make that switch to a direct drive Thrustmaster or something, where it's just
Either a
the
Fanatec or a Moza. I recommend Moza if you're strapped for cash.
okay. One of my friends, Ryu, who I share the server with, was sending me guides on how to build your own using a freaking a fucking hoverboard motor for it. Don't recommend it because that probably is like the world's most sketchy, if not risky, thing to use. But I thought it was just cool that someone went out of their way to make a custom circuit board for a hoverboard motor to drive a wheel and write code so that a simulator can realize it. Billy, what do you have against beans? What did I miss? Despite being not as fast, I am making very clean. I'm ultimately happy with that result.
It's all about improvement.
I'm also like track more.
Fuji's a fun track.
Yeah, I know for a fact that I'll like Bahrain or Qatar, or which of Saudi Arabian they have in here. I know for a fact I'll like that one. Favorite for it's being my speech. You fuck up on the corner, make it up. Real. So,
I mean, if you have to rely on the straight because you can't corner, skill issue.
try an F125 open lobby and then get back. I get what you're saying, but the issue is the amount of brake checking that occurs on the in just any F1 game in general is so maddening that you have to depend on the straights.
I'm sorry, I had to hold back some laughter just now because my spotter just told me I did a 146.67.
Not fair. I'm gonna riot. I don't want to say I could actually stream now because I didn't want to come across as self promo, but yes, and I miss it so much. Well, I'm. Who doesn't have anything against beans? I agree with Billy. Fuck beans. And Orochi, I'm happy for you. Now you just gotta figure out what you're gonna stream and do. I recommend sim racing. Totally not biased here. Or DCS. DCS is another fun one. Flight sims are always cool. Pain in my ass though, but
That's a Spinola.
the amount of fun get it to start to fly is time consuming. HP on the store. I know Canada. This one doesn't have Canada, but Canada in the Project Motorsports felt nice, even though it's a bad simulator. But like the track overall felt okay.
Gil Villeneuve or something or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I've raced that in GT7. It's fun.
I'm hoping for the love of God that when Sony makes GT8, they will port it to PC so that way it's not a PlayStation only.
I can tell you right now, Polyphony is already working on Gran Turismo 8, and they are definitely not putting it on PC.
Maybe. Though Sony did start that initiative to get day one exclusives put on PC now through the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, but they're even more recently they said that they are pulling back from putting their exclusive games on PC.
I did see that, and then the CEO backtracked that,
Oh, he
saying they were.
backtracked that.
Yeah, he was saying that they're still considering putting some. I mean, because their goal is to make a profit on PC. Uh,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, though, is that when you compare sales of a game, like for example, Spider-Man 2, like it sold millions on PlayStation. It only sold like about 500K on PC.
that is fair, though. The other issue you have with that is Marvel is a niche to some extent. A lot of people will fight with me about that. Marvel is a niche, much like how DC, MCU, like how everything else is in niches. So, also, I played Spider-Man 2. It was dead. I The combat was worse compared to the first one, so I can see why the sales were low to an extent.
But yeah, no, like they are not going to be putting Gran Turismo 8 on PC because, like, even with that initiative that you were talking about, Gran Turismo is proven to be a system seller for PlayStation. So, like,
Yeah,
what what reason would people have to get a PlayStation if Gran Turismo goes to PC?
there is no reason. They're just gonna jack up the price of Gran Turismo and go, okay, they're gonna jack the price up to like they're gonna make it an $80 game, put it on PC, and then because they know everyone wants to play Gran Turismo, if they launch that, there is and depending on how good GT8 turns out, they can blow Forza 7 and everything else out of the water, depending on how good that simulation is. See everyone swap over to that, and then
Yes.
they'll do what they do for any other game and lock cars behind a DLC and make you spend more money. Meanwhile, give it to the PlayStation accounts for free that have it on console.
I can see the cynicism there, with especially with like Sony's recent decisions, but honestly, I don't really see them going that far in the anti-consumer practice.
Maybe, I mean, that is fair,
Ultimately,
but
like, 'cause I was
it
just gonna say, ultimately, if people are not happy with GT8, because like I'm gonna be real with you, GT7 was very polarizing.
yeah. I mean, the
Like I
go for it.
I was just gonna say I love GT7, I really do, but but just there's so many problems with that game.
Yeah, I mean, if they get their act together, the bar they gotta beat is, at this point, BeamNG Drive for an arcadey yet semi-realistic driving sim. And if they can clear that bar, then I can see Sony being like, fuck it, put it on PC, DLC the cars out like they do for freaking Helldivers,
Well,
for everything.
mm, yeah, I'm not sure how that worked for Helldivers, so I have nothing to go off of there. But like, I mean,
They raked in
for
$8 million just based off of or just passes that gave you a new gun and skins alone within a year of just releasing like 5 of them.
yeah,
So it's been proven to Sony that DLCs work, hence why they keep using that method, from what I've learned and come to understand. Because Marathon is a good example as well. I love Marathon to death, but the store in that game is terrible, and I can tell Sony was the one who decided what goes in there and what doesn't go in there and how the battle pass works. Because there's a lot of shit that like players would be willing to grind out in the game that they've tossed behind a monetary lock that they know players are going to be desiring like crazy.
yeah.
Ready or Not is another good example. You can get Sony has Ready or Not available. So Ready or Not came out on PC, so I guess it's a bit of an odd case. But Sony has it where you can buy all 4 DLCs for Ready or Not for $20. Meanwhile, you have to individually purchase them for $10 on PC through Steam. Not to mention, they get the integrated 3 extra weapons pack by default by just buying the base game, whereas we had to buy the DLC. And Ready or Not's been purchased out by Sony, so all the financial decisions at this point within the last year, including censorship, was Sony's call. So I could see them doing something like that, where they're like, okay, let's make a racing game. PS gets all the DLCs and everything, and then Steam users or the PlayStation app, if they put on the PlayStation app, those users have to buy the DLC separately, and that's how they recover that cost that you're saying of, well, they're not buying a console.
I mean, I guess I could see that.
It's the same story. Have you played Ace Combat before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Would recommend. It's a good arcadey fighter jet game that's like around just a fictional. If you ever just want to fly plane and shoot things. For that one, like it's owned by Bandai Namco, who's owned by Sony.
And Namco.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh, that one, if you buy it on PlayStation, you get all the vehicle, you get all the planes and everything. PC and Xbox had to buy them as DLCs for every single Ace Combat that came out over the years. Even the PSP had the DLC planes integrated automatically in a set price.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $30 for the A10 alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm always skeptical of Sony, and that's why I also think Sony not doing what Xbox has done, where Xbox has understood that, okay, the consumer no longer gives a fuck about the console because everyone has a computer, so let's just like adapt our business strategy to that.
Well, yeah, but like something else you have to remember is that Microsoft is a software first company, so
Yep.
they are not in the business of creating hardware. So they could lose like a ton of sales from not selling hardware because outside of Microsoft, what do they sell? The fucking Surface tablet, and that doesn't even sell that great anyway.
Uh, you're right. They do sell more than that. Sadly, I know that way too well. Um, they now sell essentially Chromebooks, but Windows books to some extent. I forget what they call them. They've swapped over to the AI business, so majority of their money is now from AI and data center management, along with Visual Studio Code. You are right that they are a software company, but they do hardware as well these days. Like they did the Windows phones before that died off. So now they do Android OS and Android phones for Google and Nokia.
Yeah, but you notice a pattern there, though, is that those devices eventually end up getting discontinued, and for what reason? Because nobody's fucking buying them.
Yeah, or the CEO decides that he doesn't like it. I did like. I don't know if you've seen it, but Asus and Xbox got together to make a
Oh,
handheld.
the
Yeah,
ROG Ally.
yeah, I do like that one because it natively runs Ubuntu, but it can also natively run Windows 10 on it. And the
Yeah,
idea
yeah,
is,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, is that Windows by default just runs games poorly compared to something like Linux. And here's the thing: it was like once you spend like the what $1,000 that thing costs, like you're gonna just put Steam OS on there anyway.
yeah, yeah, but
Why? Yeah, so why put yourself with the headache of putting up with like yeeting the operating system from the ROG Ally and just putting Steam OS on there and not just buy a Steam Deck instead?
honestly valid. The only reason I can think of is because it is. Oh God, you're coming close. Oh.
No, I am pitted because I got wheel damage. I accidentally
Oh.
spin all it and hit a wall.
Yes.
But don't
Yes.
worry, don't worry.
I can recover. Not for long though, because then I'll get past. It's sad. ROGL, thanks, Tangerine. Yeah. Uh, I mean, it's the only reason why you'd want Windows on such a thing is because Game Pass will play nicer by default.
Not necessarily. Because, like I said, games run worse by default on Windows compared to Linux. And since SteamOS is a fork of Linux, you know, why not just use that instead?
Correct. Now I just gotta not get past. And you're faster. Okay. I tried.
Rack knowledge is important.
This is the closest I ever got this. And you're gone. Can I recover?
Yeah, because like that section, like turns 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, you can just take those flat out.
Bit of. I fucked up that turn. Not bad, 201. Eddie, how's DQ Land over there treating you?
Sleepy. I was dozing off already.
My God. And Celine's
So
got a
sick.
12-second head start. Ow. You get long COVID, Vanny? Is that what happened?
I don't know. I'm just always sick.
No, maybe it's time to see a doctor.
I think so too. Oh.
Just realized I feel bad for Vale because she has to file her taxes and put 2 people on there.
Does she?
Yeah. If you're married, you have to put both spouses on there. In your case.
Oh, alright, right.
That
Yeah, she has
counts.
to file for me. So.
Yeah, because that counts for your total household size. And also, you probably make her tricky because foreign assets.
Does that matter even if I don't earn anything?
Yeah, technically the apartment you stay in counts as property.
Oh. Yeah,
Like,
she does
since
some
you all
billing for the rent.
since you all are together, it would count as foreign property for her, which also might be a flag for the U.S. government.
So far, she's been doing her taxes okay.
Yeah,
I think she'll only like have to like properly deal with it once I'm there already.
yeah. I mean, you at that point, H&R Block.
Yeah.
Can you please get wheel damage against Celine?
If I got wheel damage again, I would actually crash out.
Pretty second. Can reduce that.
You're just hoping I spin all out again.
At this point, because you're way too fast and experienced. See, what I need
Would you
is
believe if I said, would you believe if I said like I'm still considered the amateur class in a lot of major racing leagues.
I do not believe it. This is lies, propaganda.
Listen, listen. One of my close friends, Ruby Nakamata. If you think I'm fast, you have not seen her. Because she is an actual professional esports driver, driving for a real team, Samantha Tan Racing.
So silly. How's your day been?
My day's been okay. Had work.
Lap 2:03.46.
And then I just got through with making new recruit posts that are up on the Twitter right now.
Did see those. They were retweeting less.
Hitronics will be a part of our drift department.
Okay.
And Hezi, well, they're just going to be a part of our grand touring team.
So you and me so far for GT3?
Well, that's what grand touring is. Like you'll run
Yeah.
GT4s, GT3s, and whatever.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I didn't know if they were planning on doing GT3 or maybe one of the others. Since not all people like 3, some do
Yeah,
2
not
and 1.
like LMP2, LMP3,
Yep.
LMDH.
I've yet to try LMPH. I feel like I should give that a shot sometime down the road, but I'm waiting to master GT3 first before I do that jump.
Honestly, give it a shot. See how the car feels. But I will tell you one thing. Those cars are way more sensitive than these GT3s. They require way more delicacy.
Yep. So what we gotta do is get friggin' LMU to add the Dodge Charger. Take that to a 24 hours.
But did Dodge make a fucking GT3 spec Charger?
Yeah. I think it's a year old now, but they brought it over to 24 Hours of Le Mans, and they had it so that like every time the car was like coming by, a flag would have to be waved because they thought it would be so slow. Ended up lapping everyone twice.
Damn.
You can find edits of people posting just showing it lapping LMH cars with Freebird playing over the background.
I believe it.
I watched that one because I was genuinely curious to see, how is Dodge going to perform a team that's never brought a car to 24 Hours of Le Mans. I was not disappointed.
I also remember General Motors bringing the fucking NASCAR over to Le Mans.
I would not put it past General Motors to do that.
Yeah, it was the Camaro NASCAR that they brought over to fucking to Le Mans, and that thing actually kicked ass.
Yeah. Not surprised. It seems like American car companies at this point are like, let's go compete side quest. You've got Cadillac that's doing F1 now. Wouldn't be surprised if they also eventually enter GT3 or some
Chevrolet
other.
already has a GT3 car.
Do they? Am I thinking on it?
Corvette Z06 GT3.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot they had Corvettes under them.
Yeah, I know this because going back to my one friend Kat Kisamiri, that is the car she drives in iRacing.
I just want all I want is Chevy to bring a piece of shit Chevy Malibu, but the 24 hours of Le Mans specs. Just bring it, see how it fares. I want to see how the Chevy Malibu does.
I see a bimmer.
I don't like. Hello.
Hello. And goodbye.
Time 2:18.13.
Game glitched for a second.
How'd it glitch?
It wasn't letting me out of the pit box, even though I had finished a pit stop.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it was weird. It held me.
Oh, you got a stop go penalty. Oh, fuck.
Can I? I'm just gonna. I can say no to the stop go penalty.
I wish it worked with that.
It's an option apparently. I don't know what it does. I'm curious.
When
I
you
just
get black flagged.
is that actually how that works? Because
I think so.
I don't know. The pit stop is saying my options are either yes or no. And it says 3 laps next.
Oh, yeah, you have 3 laps to serve the penalty.
Uh, Fine. We'll serve the penalty. It's strict, I guess. Because I did 61 and then immediately did the stop go. Oh well. I'll serve stupid penalty.
lap 3, 18.59.
Okay, there you are. 150, nice. So that is 2 laps. Essentially unlimited. Question is, can I catch up to 30 seconds ahead?
You're 2 laps down.
Yeah. Well, to just even lap you once. Right now, the gap is 30 seconds. But yes, I would have to lap you twice. Statistically, it's impossible, but no. I'm choosing to ignore statistics. Especially since there's 13 minutes left.
That time was a 2:37.12. Lap 1:54.19.
154, not bad.
Hey, you're starting to gain more time.
Yeah. When are you gonna pit? You have 61% on those tires.
61% ain't shit.
Okay. You say so. Also, I like that there's just random spectators in the field that they've copy pasted over.
Yeah. Gotta love that attention to detail.
I think honestly their focus was like, fuck it, let's make something that covers all the Seto games and blows Competizione out of the water.
I mean, because this already feels so much better than Competizione. Because,
Yeah,
like I said in chat, ACC for some reason has like this weird, like all the cars have the weird mid-engine slide on them, even if they aren't mid-engined.
that is true. The freaking Lamborghinis were driving me insane when I first played that with a wheel, doing just like the career mode.
Oh, wait till you go into online pubs.
Can't wait. Honestly, if LMU continues to get better, then I may not touch ACC. If everyone else also stops using ACC, but it seems like it's a mix of iRacing and ACC still on SimGrid right now.
Yeah, it's mostly iRacing now.
Yeah,
And plus, like, if you were to enter something like track.eu, like they are also only on like, well, they have 3 sims: race room, iRacing, and ACC.
yep.
That time was a 2:05.
I did see that because I coincidentally like for some reason my Twitter feed was like, um, hey, here's an old VTrack event for VTubers, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and then realized SimGrid is a thing, and then freaking the race point I think is what LMU uses.
I think
Uh,
so.
yeah, which I will say I do not like the fact that custom liveries are locked behind a subscription, whatever. That whatever. I can't be
Also,
too bothered.
we can't have custom liveries unless we pay a sub fee. That's fucking stupid.
Yes, you have to either pay Pro or Pro Plus. So like we can for the team we can set a livery, but none of us can use it unless we pay for it.
That's stupid.
Yeah. It's like you already are making me pay a stupid amount for the freaking DLCs for each car and track. So like don't tie everything behind a subscription. I understand if it was like you wanted your metrics or whatever, then fine. Or that I can understand, like if you want a detailed analysis of your data to go put into whatever coaching software you use. Like just skins is stupid.
I mean, even iRacing lets you do fucking liveries for free.
Yeah. I was looking at it because I was curious because it was trying to push in my face. It's like, get a Race Point Plus subscription for $14 a month, and I was like, yeah, not happening.
7.1.
The other thing I hate too is you cannot have liveries in offline mode for some reason. They're only applicable for online mode.
Real. That's just dumb.
Yeah. I'm hoping someone makes a mod to bypass the stupid anti-cheat that lets you just have the livery show up on your end.
Yeah, no. At this point, I think like, I don't think LMU is just gonna be worth the time. Then, if that's the case.
Yeah. You say that. The only reason why I think it'll stick around is because it's the FIA approved GT3 sim compared to ACC, which isn't. So that's the only thing I can see going forward at this point is, oh, the FIA is helping them. But aside from that, it's the only other thing, again, as you said, is the cars an improvement. I take you bought the DLC since you're using the Lexus.
Only the DLC that has the Lexus.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to drive any car, any GT3 in this game, it's going to be the Lexus.
Yeah. I looked at it and I was like, okay, which of these packs do I realistically need? And I was like, okay, pack 3 and pack 4 have most of the GT3 cars. And I got those two while it was on 30% off. It is 30% off for the whole bundle. Honestly, as someone who's starting out, I don't need every car. I just need some to kind of see what sticks and what doesn't stick.
Yeah, no, you don't need everything.
It's a once I acclimate better, do better problem. The only thing I was curious was just because I keep I did a lot of reading on it to see like, okay, what are people's setups? What do they recommend for beginners and whatnot? Aside for paying the subscription for Coach Dave's Academy, which I think is stupid, but whatever. I saw a lot of recommendations to try the Beamer, along with the Aston Martin for beginners, just because the Beamer is a good fast car. The Aston Martin, from what I read, was a good all-arounder to learn basics, but not get place or anything.
I mean, they say that, but I've known people that will use the Aston Martin in like ACC and just actually do a ton of damage with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it performs differently here, and that's why people say that. But again, I was like, well, the Aston Martin comes with the Porsche 911, but for $5, I was like, okay, let me just get that one, and then the Beamer comes with everything else plus I forget the circuit that it comes with, but it comes with a circuit for $12, and I was like, okay, might as well get it. It'll expand my options for cars that I can get from it. Plus, I can see what people write in these guides and whatever to see like, okay, what works, what doesn't work. Since part of it's also learning from other people's data and telemetry and their experience to some extent.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, aside from that, the rest of the LMU like subreddit or any of the guides are useless. What I've understood. Like they'll say like only race these tracks, and it's like, well, great, thanks, dumbass. But like, what if I'm in a competition and it's not that track? What do you expect me to do? Suffer?
Yeah, no, like guides like that are fucking dumb. The thing is, like, though, is that if you're going to be in a if you're going to be in a league that has this track and like it's not on the approved, Reddit beginner guide. First off, Redditor moment. Second off, no, you should learn the tracks anyway.
Yeah, quite literally. I also everyone keeps saying use Coach Dave's, and I'm like, great. So this software, all it does is read my telemetry data and tell me what I did stupidly. Great. What is stopping me from? I hate to be this guy, but like, what is stopping me from whipping out the good old Chat GPT and being like, hey, you probably have a bunch of research papers stored in your head about racing.
Yeah, no, because here's the thing though, is that ChatGPT can just it can spit out information, but there is a good chance that it can be wrong about certain things, and then,
You
relying on
are
that will just.
Yeah, no, not for asking it what to improve. I meant more so creating something to interpret that data, because that's where it would excel in such a situation, right?
But
Is
see, doing that still is also just not great because you can look at the telemetry data and you can actually read it. It's
yeah.
just you have to learn how to read it.
So you finished that. This thing gonna make me do 2 laps now just to finish because it's not showing that I have the flag. I'm gonna assume that, right?
Probably.
How's victory like? I don't even know if this counts for our user profiles either.
Private lobbies I don't think count, but they
Okay.
do count towards Steam achievements.
Oh hi.
Yeah, by
Okay. Yeah, their documentation needs work on what counts and what doesn't count for user scores, because half the time I'm like trying to parse their information, and I'm like, none of this makes sense. Write things better.
yeah, as I was saying, like, yeah, you can just read the telemetry data. Like, you have to learn how to read it, but it's not hard to do. Because if you okay, so talking about a difference in iRacing, you can go on Garage 61, for example, and then it'll tell you like all the telemetry data, like, and oh yeah, here's your steering input, here's your throttle and brake input and whatnot, and like it all looks overwhelming, but it's like once you learn how to read it, because like the way to read it is more like just taking a look at how your inputs kind of spike up and down, and knowing what section of the track you're doing what behavior, then it becomes a little simpler. So like one of the pro drivers in VTrack has had taught me how to read telemetry data, if only just a tiny bit. And what he told me was when you're looking at input data, what you want to do is look out for look out for any spikes or whatever, because like when you're looking at data like that, you don't want to see all like these mountains and valleys. No, you should see rolling hills, because again, smoothness is everything. Even I'm
Yep,
struggling with smoothness sometimes,
fair.
because
On the
because
DCS
the
side of
reason why I'm
things,
still
oh,
yeah.
yep. On the DCS side of things, when we read telemetry data on like, what's my craft doing, or like what am I fucking up in dogfight or base,
Yeah,
um, the common thing we always do is the AI, Gemini and GPT have gotten so good. Can have that write Python scripts that'll essentially interpret that telemetry data for us.
yeah, but I don't really, I can't trust AI
Yeah,
for stuff like that, because like, I mean, if I can already interpret the data on my own, like their job is essentially pointless.
yep,
So for example, like just now in Fuji, like if I see like oh, I'm accelerating too quickly on like turn 10 or whatever, like it'll show me that it'll show me like a huge spike. So then what I can interpret that data is like, okay, so for turn 10, I should slow down my input and just smooth out the throttle input until it all just clicks.
I think it's funny that this thinks I don't have a race control account. Race control account.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you. I hope you had fun. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no trouble at all. Hope you learned a little more from just watching me drive too.
Yep. I'm quite happy with that 158. Honestly, was not expecting the 158, but I'm glad that I was able to smoothen more things
158.
out.
You got faster. You got a 154 at one point.
Did I? Okay. I mean, I was happy with just the 158. I thought that the 154 I feel like is more of the 158 I'm happier with. That's like a reasonable bar to aim for. Still
Yeah.
trying to learn the ropes and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But just like that fluke will eventually just become your new consistency once you actually do practice more and just try to figure out where you need to go flat out, where you need to, brake hard, where to actually just feather the throttle a bit.
Yep.
It all just comes down practice, practice, practice. That's all it really comes down to. One more thing I should tell you, and this is just a sim racing tip in general, not just for LMU. Look up hot laps of like a track and a car combo, because those will be very helpful. Because once you see like what the driver is doing, you'll realize, oh hey, I could actually take it like this or whatnot. That's how I ended up getting as fast as I did, because I just look up hot laps or just watch like professional drives in a sim.
Okay.
Right. It is getting late for me, so I am going to head out myself.
Yep.
Thanks for having
Take
me.
care. No problem.
Later, y'all.
Yep.
Night.
Hi, Vanny.
I've just been here. I didn't want to disturb the conversation.
You're welcome to.
No, it's okay.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. I was so sleepy like a few minutes ago, and now
Well,
I'm
I'm
not.
gonna end stream, but I'm down to do stuff offline if you want to.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, regardless of ending stream, everyone who stopped by, Orochi, Mercury, Silly, all of y'all, thanks. Adios.